Hello everyone and welcome to WCA studio again. What a Sunday. I think you know this trip of mine to Australia, and the whole idea is to exploring the potential of Australian wine and going to different region and understand the wine. And today on a Sunday, yeah I know, but it's a Sunday, but we came here to the Clare Valley, which is people say that it is the most unexplored region of Australian wine, but still we are here at Clare Valley, which is a good 200-kilometer drive from Adelaide. And when we decided to coming to this region, we thought why not to go to a place which is more marketing driven. When you say that the winery name is Claymore, from the wine region Clare Valley, it sounds very familiar. So we are here on a Sunday, and see, this is what we tested till now. I think majority is red, but we tested some Riesling and some good white as well as red wine. And allow me to introduce the man behind. Mr. Dr. Anura, I think that will be a better word, and he is a doctor and turned into entrepreneur, and what a better way to listen from him. Hi sir, how are you doing?
Very good, thank you so much for coming to the Clare Valley.
Oh, it's a great hospitality, Webson, and thank you so very much. I keep on seeing the name of the company, Claymore, and you are at the right region. So how all this happened? How the journey started?
Well, the journey started about 30 years ago when I was introduced to this area. We started with a small vineyard, and it has developed since then. We started off as a very small producer, mainly producing Shiraz and Riesling, and now, as you can see by all these bottles here, we are actually quite a large producer now, about 40,000 cases, with quite a few varietals that we produce. Our main wines are Riesling and Shiraz, but we've also embarked on a few alternatives and a lot of red varietals as well. So yeah, it's been a long journey, enjoyable journey, a lot of hard work, great working team, and a great area to work.
I think I really want to highlight the point that we will talk about the wine definitely. But when I look at the labels, I think labels are the face of the wine, and you did a lot of innovation, like doing Tempranillo, doing Montepulciano here. So I can see a lot of innovation. And might be possible you are a doctor by profession and you became an entrepreneur and doing so good with this wine. So how is this innovation? I think you are more a marketeer than a...
It's very passionate, the subject, because the wines are all from music that I grew up with in the 80s and so forth. So the design and labels all came together with the music. And then we put it together with the type of wine that we thought we'd enjoy it with. And that's how the process has begun over the last 25 years. So what you see is really a passion of what we had of music and wine and enjoyment in the Clare Valley. Hopefully that when you try the wines that we produced, put the music on that we enjoy, and it all comes together.
Oh, I think it's complementing wine and music?
Correct.
Oh wow,
correct,
super.
Correct. You won't get a better combination as far as we're concerned in enjoying a lovely glass of red with the best music that we think you'd enjoy it with. Probably music that I grew up in the 80s and so forth. So hopefully that combination works with whoever buys our product.
I'm going to ask you a difficult question. Out of this, all of the wines, which one you think is your...
Look, it has to be Dark Side of the Moon. That is... historically in my house there were three brothers. Mm-hmm. All of us had the same music album in the house. So there were 3 albums of that same Dark Side of the Moon in the house, and it's just iconic. And that has been our #1 wine that we sell, and it all comes together.
And I got this, I tasted this wine called Dark Side of the Moon. I think one of the iconic wine. and I tested it thrice because you know it is very difficult. It's very difficult to believe that what you heard and what you are drinking are the same. So Dr. Anura, thank you so very much, and we really disturb you on Sunday, but pleasure is all mine. Thank you for the offer.
Thank you so much for coming, and thank you to your audience as well.
Guys, believe me, Clare Valley, and as I rightly said, that this is one of the most unexplored Australian wine region, but the wines are really good. So I am really, you know, looking forward welcoming some of the Clare Valley wines in India. Thank you. Bye bye.